Summer is here, and for many New Yorkers, the city's parks traditionally offer a way to escape the simmering asphalt and relax. But you might want to think twice about visiting some of the Big Apple's green spaces. During an investigation I conducted for the New York Post, I uncovered many problems like prostitution, homeless camps, and illegal dumping in many of 70 randomly selected parks throughout the 5 boroughs. Fresh Creek Nature Preserve in Brooklyn even unofficially hosts a thriving chop shop, where stolen cars are stripped for parts.
The first time I noticed the chop shop was probably about 3 or 4 years ago. And after I made a stink about it, then they finally removed the cars. And then a couple months later, the chop shop came back again.
Parkland represents 14% of New York City. That's more than 29,000 acres. New York City allocates 0.5% of its entire $59 billion budget to maintaining its parks and employs only 239 workers on its Parks Enforcement Patrol. But even that number is misleading. 110 of them are paid for with private funds and stationed at high-profile areas like Hudson River Park. I spoke to New York City's Parks Commissioner Adrian Benepe, who declined to go on camera. But he thinks the park system has dramatically improved under Mayor Michael Bloomberg's administration. He told me, "We can't fix the lapses of other administrations overnight, but there has never been a bigger investment in parks in our city's history." This is what part of Dreyer Opperman Park in Coney Island, Brooklyn looked like 6 months ago. Today, some of the most visible trash has been cleaned up. However, much of it still sits amid tall weeds. Here it is. The headstone lies dumped next to the skeletons of old mattresses and slabs of concrete. It's been here for more than 30 years, a silent testimony to neglect that's nonetheless impossible to ignore.
The public needs to speak up as well. The public needs to let their officials know that parks are important. These are government properties, and the government needs to be responsible and take care of their properties.
For a more in-depth look at New York City's park system, check out my 2-part series online or in the newspaper. This is Rich Calder reporting for NewYorkPost.com.